Yeah. Thankfully, he fell asleep today. Okay. Well, we're going to take a look at swings today because we should have a pretty defensive first couple days of the week here. So let me do that. Since it's Monday, we'll start with the weeklies. All right, NQ's still in this morning zone. Gonna pull up the 4 hour and go a little top down here. Oh, hey, Sed. Welcome in, man. So we're going to do a little top down here. Looking at CL mostly to the downside. Looks like a 3-2 down. Missed the trigger, obviously, 4 hours ago. Probably was still asleep. So we'll have a new trigger here in 3.5 minutes. And probably looking to the downside. I mean, where is oil even going to go? I guess this would be my price target. Let me switch to this line. So this would be my price target. Template. Price target. And then under that, it'd be 63.64. So that is, we've got a ways to go if we so choose. From a daily perspective, NQ coming out of a deep retrace right now. I would not be surprised to see us kind of just go sideways on a daily perspective, maybe even staying inside of Friday's candle. Oops, wrong one. Do this one. So something like this. I would not be surprised to see us just stay inside this box, maybe a little bit lower, prior to FOMC. We can see as far as a weekly time frame perspective, we are now in a downtrend. Right? This is the first downtrend of the last 2 years, really. We had a little micro pullback here. But let's see. Top to bottom, 12% back. Here we've hit 18% back. So we are looking at possible, higher high, higher low, higher high, equal low, lower high. We could be seeing some lower lows from a strictly TA perspective, which obviously we know that, trading ETFs, especially the NASDAQ or ES, which is covering the S&P 500 futures, things that price isn't just going to go down because TA says so, especially not like a 20% move. We're going to have some sort of fundamentals with it. But lucky for us, we have some next week. FOMC. Squire, sing to me, Papa. Dude, I'm finally over that head cold I had last week. But I don't feel like I could sing yet. Squire, what are you looking at as an ICT? Long, short? Squire says nothing. Yeah, I figured. You probably, on Friday, you were probably looking long out of this sweep here, right? There actually was a trigger. No, there wasn't, because that happened at power hour. We're still not very far away from our open. My trade window is open, but nothing attractive anywhere yet. Wonder if ES looks better. I guess that ICT's people are probably really only looking for shorts out of this fair value gap. But it's going to need a couple 15 candles. I'm only willing to take shorts today. Reason being is a 4-hour trend. If we get a 15-minute shift in a gap created and retest. Gotcha. Problem is CPI Wednesday and no news today or tomorrow. I'll be shocked if I get an entry before Wednesday. Yeah. I feel that. It's certainly going to be defensive trading today. Like actual text. Oh. Oh, no way, dude. Awesome job, Carter. Cannot love that message enough. Yeah, I'll be shocked if we definitely won't be getting a trend day. Right? Like Friday was a 640 point move. You know, obviously including Asia's session. Let me wait, can I turn that off? I think I can. Is that what this does? Where's the extended one? Oh, not settlement. Here's what I'll do. NDX, maybe no. Yeah, we can see just from Q's perspective, pretty much Friday was double the candle of the prior 2 days combined. Well, not combined, but prior 2 days. Is Apple having an event today? I have no idea. I need to check on my swings though. Give me 1 second.
Coming out with new phones and watches today.
Oh, just the typical. Yeah, I guess we are swinging up to Q4. Give me 1 second, Zeus. Okay, let me check on my swings. The options swings. Go Kiwi. Kiwi said go eat some turtles or something. That's hilarious. All right, so Oxy killing it. Everything else pretty much in drawdown. So it's either cut or. So Apple's not a cut until a break of prior week low. Nike See, the problem is these are all for October 18th, so it's like I don't really want to cut it anyway. Nike might just be an average down, especially with that close on last 3 days. Bank of America, that's already been trimmed, so it's only down a little bit, and it's having a pretty good day. JP Morgan is down, but having a good day today as well. That might be an average down. Baba is barely down. That's a swing put. McDonald's is flat as far as PA goes, but that is a put as well, and I still like the downside. Then Oxy, of course. I'll look through and find my order for my last 3.3. So those are risk free. So yeah, Oxy's trigger was that weekly failed 2 up, 2 down. And then the monthly is a failed 2 up, 2 down, 2 down. So this could go real far down. These are 55 puts for October 18th. So I have a month and 9 days. And it's already almost $3 full in the money. Switch back here. Not that one. Man, yeah, this is pretty much what I expected so far this morning. These next 2 days are probably going to be wide stop. That sweep, no, it didn't. Wide stop trades. Like, for example, looking at gold right now, coming out of this fair value gap, it actually invalidated it, but we also have this fair value gap above. Well, I'll just combine those two. Have that fair value gap too, so could do something here. Stop loss there. Take probably 1-to-1R to start. I tried to get a short in last week, but wasn't successful in getting that timed right here, I think. No. Right here. Yeah, it was Wednesday of last week. What time is that Apple event? Anybody know?
1 p.m.
1 p.m. Okay. When was their last Apple event?
Back in June. Their developer conference is like.
How wild does it make Apple go? I bet it was right here.
Yeah, it actually, they laid out their AI roadmap and it did send it up. Which is, unusual. Usually it's seldom news, but.
Oh no, it was actually Monday, June 10.
Yeah, sorry.
I wonder why the next 2 days blew up. Yeah, I took calls back then. I remember that.
Well, because goodies.
Yeah.
And now they're introducing their line of AI compatible phones. I mean, you could do the 15 Pro, the 15 Pro Max, but now the 16 is going to be the one that they're going to really be pushing. So they think that a lot of people are going to upgrade that have been holding out
Gotcha.
just just to get all the AI goodies. So,
Yeah, the only reason I think I have the 14 Pro or something. I think I got it right before Max was born. So pretty maybe a year or two ago. Um but the only reason I want to switch is for the to get the Type C charger so I can just have the Type C and nothing else.
we'll see. You're going to be one of the customers that'll be setting the stock up.
Yeah.
That's the theory, at least.
Someday.
Yeah.
They also run killer deals on, at least on AT&T. They run killer deals for, like, you trade in your phone, so once it's paid off, and then you pretty much get the new one for free.
Oh, they're gonna be running a lot of killer deals. I mean, the inside news is Apple's really gonna be pushing this cycle. They want people to
Yeah,
upgrade for the AI stuff. So
might be
I'm sure
getting
there'll
a
be a
push.
lot of deals.
Um, I'm taking this long, 70, 706, 75, 50 points wide. Do, 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 do. Hello. Cannot see my screen. Pretty much covers this whole 15-minute candle. What I'm really looking for on this trade is for, if I can get it to go correctly, is for this fair value gap to be invalidated. Because then we would be reaching for 787, which would be about 1.5 R. But if this 18700 fails, then this trade's going to be cooked. I'm also still interested in gold shorts. I'm not in it yet. This was just from when we were talking about them. But still interested.
So it surprised you about that town that's near you, the Gehenna.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
top place.
we used to play them in soccer. They're kind of out there for us, but yeah, it's not. Let me see how far away it is. I feel like it's 40 minutes away or so, but I know the schools are really good there. Okay. Oh, it's actually interesting. I thought it was. I thought it was way out there. No, it's only 25 minutes from me. It's right by the airport. Really? I thought it was far away.
Yeah, it was interesting to see a top real estate place being, north rather than always in the south somewhere.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's so expensive to live elsewhere, especially out west.
Well, yeah.
There's I have a trading buddy who lives in California. I'm like, I'd have to I'd have to trade some bigger size to live in my house and live out there. Like live in the same size house that I live in here now and live out there. I'd have to like double or triple my trade size. It's just so expensive. That two down's not good for me. Thinking about getting into gold short. Gonna wait for this 5 minute close. NQ is really not liking this level here. Stopped out NQ. I'm flipping short 49.75. Rejected that fair value gap. Yeah, this is a pretty cheap trade. In 30 seconds, if gold ends failed 2 up, which it probably will on the 5, then I'll be looking to get in short on the 2-2 rev down. I think I'm going to make this a tight trade on gold. Just taking the 2-2 rev down. That's a little too tight. All right, I'm doing a normal size. Sell stop at 26.1. Why is it not filling me? Hello? Hello? Okay, go in and do it manually. All right, I am in gold short. 25, 25.9, 10 points. NQ is making some moves to the downside. There's half R on NQ, 25 plus points. I'm going to take off gold for now. See what this 1 minute does. Yeah, out of gold. Okay. So the idea is that I want to wait for this 15-minute to go outside. Not liking that this 5-minute went down into profits by about a point and then went back up about a point and pretty much swept this liquidity and is now looking like it might want some more upside. So I'll take the very tiny loss because I think that the downside is that maybe I miss a point or two or a couple points of profit, you know, because my entry would be 24.8, so about a point of profit. But my upside is I save myself a full 9 points of loss. Let's see a 2 down here in Q. Still just a slow grind down right now for NQ, but at least it's going somewhere. ES rejecting this fair value gap beautifully. This is something I might take like a day out expiration on SPY and take a put. I think I'm going to take some puts on Qs though. So far, looks like the right choice for me to not be in those, the gold. Dang, I was looking at Qs and that thing just spiked. I'm in 0.73, the 449s, and 1 hour hit on NQ.
Thanks,
Huge.
Jesse. I got my 1 hour and I'm out.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one, bro.
You too, man. Getting out of the Qs. I'm risk free on NQ, but I'm not on the Qs. Finger on the close. They're actually swinging back now. Have my finger on the trade button. Let's see what this one looks like. I think I'll give this a chance to go 2-2 down. There's a 2-2 down. And there's new low of day. 75 points on NQ. All right, made up that loss handsome there. I'm going to take a 1 hour at 64. Yep, 64. Yeah, those Q contracts are back to break even with that little pullback there. Closing the Qs for good this time. Let me get to my command channel. West Coast guy, did you wait on your Q or get out? So I had my finger on the exit and then it went from 0.69 to 0.73, so I stayed in, but had my finger on. Now I am out. Switch to the 1 minute parade, 122. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna get out if it went any higher. So if it went 2 up. Chaos Dog, nice to see you at work. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here. We just sit here and trade and talk, and hopefully you can see my train of thought while I'm trading and ask questions if you need anything clarified, and go there. Looking at almost 4R, or sorry, 2R. 2R on NQ. Uh-oh. That baby is no longer asleep. West Coast guy. Speaking of West Coast, I'm in Portland. Expensive with declining quality of life in the West Coast cities. It's a shame. I actually went to Salem, Oregon, about a week after my wife and I got married, or actually 2 weeks because we went on the honeymoon. Then went. Her family lives out in Oregon. Beautiful place. I hate that the ocean is cold because I love swimming in the ocean, or at least, touching the water. We did like a family reunion game, and one of the downside challenges was going to swim in the ocean. It was also in July, and it was like an ice bath. I hated that. But very beautiful place. 100-point trim hit there. Very nice, very nice. 2R. I might just trail this NQ out. I think that's likely what I'm going to do. I was not paying attention, but my 1R at I think it was 64 got filled and taken, but I'm not going to count that because I did not even see that until I see my P&Ls updated. But we did talk about it though. The idea for that was once it broke this level here, which is exactly what happened, it would go from 64 to 54. Once it broke right here, so overnight lows. That's why my level was at 64. It was actually a couple ticks below because I didn't want it to wick under and then go. So, good idea there. Okay. Pretty nice push down there below the 50s. I'd like to see these 50s hold. Next magnitude would be 490. Yeah, the 500s. 500s and the 385s technically. See if these 50s hold or if that's a big old fail too. I'm going to pull stops up to 75.75. So taking in about 75 points of profit. 18.5, 75, 75. Okay, good.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to your favorite gold weekly forecast. Now, before we dive in, if you could please like the video and subscribe to
Okay, let me do the weekly watch here. Not create, import. I'm just going to go through these semi quickly. I'll stop if I see anything interesting. Some of these that I know I'm not going to trade. Let me get these out. I have been interested in Disney. I cannot remember which way I was interested, but the chart will tell me as soon as I open it up. I don't know. Okay. here. Am at short, maybe. Stopped out in queue. Okay. Good day there. Good day. All right. Interested in AMAT short. Gonna set an alert here and have it probably email me. The reason is this is kind of more of a breakout short play than it is actual strat. But if that 171 gives out, it's got some room to go down. AMD monthly trigger. Amazon could trigger them weekly here. Boeing. Boing. Blackstone 2-1 as well. I'm probably only interested in the upside on Blackstone. I'm sure I will see this again before that bottom monthly candle, part of last month's candle, gets taken out. So if it does get triggered, I'll see it. Forgot we're pretty much a new month too. Charter, for some reason, still have an alert on this thing. Comcast always is showing up and never actually does anything for me. Interested in Chipotle longs. Costco. Not interested. CRM. Not interested. And there's a lot of these. All right. Why was I interested in Disney? Oh, it must have been a short for a long time. Google Shorts. Why is Google plummeting? I don't know the answer, but I'm interested in the shorts. Just don't really want to chase it. That's the tricky part. All right, about halfway there on the swing. So interested in Google short. Not too entirely sure why it is so bloody, but JPM still looks fine. Coke would be a short. I'd be willing to take it too. I have a feeling like all of these are going to trigger at once. Lowe's short. Get rid of these. Failed 2 up, 2 down today, but not enough for me to really want it. Lulu, how the mighty have fallen this year. My word, is this a 50% discount? Yeah. Gee whiz. What has happened to Lulu? They've had good earnings all year. Bad guidance, I guess. Incredible. And again, Q is just going to keep flowing down, but of course I got stopped out because that's what I alerted. And that's what happened. McDonald's, yep. Still good. Yeah. Microsoft. MU. Holy short. That needs to be in my portfolio. What are the 80s at? I can get the 75s for next month. I'm going to do it. MU, October 18th, 75 puts, 2.7. West Coast guy said Dell. Nah. Said Dell short. I can see the short. Just this is disgusting. This whole yuck. I'm just gonna leave that there for fun. All right. Keep going through Nike, NVIDIA, Oracle, Oxy, still bloody. PDD still. I'm gonna probably get in short. Yeah, I am. Let me look at the option chain. October 18. Yep, it's liquid. All right, I have a limit out at 1.07 PDD on the 80s. West Coast guy said day trade. I don't know. I don't think I have ever traded Dell as a day trade. I don't know if it's liquid enough. AT&T, look at you go. Back to the ranks. I'm just saying if I take these losses on like the Apple call and stuff, the downside's gonna be exact like a 1-for-1 of what happened today, where I'll flip and then make up the loss and then some, because this downside looks freaky. But obviously we have FOMC next week, so it's not like it's strictly TA right now. All right, that's all the swings. Alrighty, well, I am flat in futures, green on the day, flat on day trades on options, and then entered swings. So that is all for today. I will manage the swings as we go. Of course, Apple event today at 1 p.m. So keep your eyes peeled on that. And yeah, any questions? Anything you guys want me to look at before I end it here for the day? Squire said no one's buying Lulu stuff anymore because it's expensive. Mind you, I'm wearing their dress pants right now, but they were a gift. $130 for pants is outrageous. Other companies took Lulu style and comfort and selling it a lot cheaper. Yeah, I bought Lulu joggers like last week, and I've only worn them once, so I can't really say a ton. But like my $80 Nike joggers were probably a lot more comfy, and they fit correctly. So I can resonate with that. They fit correctly isn't a fair statement. Yeah, it's because I'm 6'4" or 6'5", whatever. But I'm not like 400 pounds, so I have to get like my waist is not the same. I think I have to get like a double XL for me to have the length that I need. No, I'm like 265. Are you thick? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Definitely not thick. So maybe that's part of it. I don't know. Maybe. What, you want to see or what? Squire. Oh man. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna end it here before it gets unhinged. Gold actually ended up coming back to my entry there. Where's that 3 bar? Yeah, it ended up going, but didn't actually go much down. Further down. So, but that's it for me. Alrighty. Love y'all. I'll see you here Wednesday for sure. Possibly tomorrow power hour. We'll see how the market looks when I get back.